Hogwarts Legacy. Gosh, that's great. So,
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
okay, what we're talking about here.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Alright. Boy, it's been a minute since I played this live. Where is... Oh, it's way up there. I haven't been up that way.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house call.
Go, 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 go. Please, I gotta run. There's that flame. Still
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
lost it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh,
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
I just slap it. Do I just slap it when it goes across?
Brilliant.
Yep. Okay.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Makes sense, I guess. Slap it just in front of the. Right there. Travel, please. Thank you. Oh, and we're just gonna do a short little stream today. You know, maybe about an hour or so. Have some fun playing some Hogwarts. We're this quick mission, then we're gonna try and quickly go through with the campaign.
The whole concept of hurling
We
one's
can.
body.
Quiet!
around the room.
Whenever I...
Someone is
Were you
mad.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize...
To your house chest, okay.
Grand.
To my house chest we go. Alright.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
So this way?
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. But I guess I know how to do that, so. Travel there and I guess make my way over to the main campaign. I just want my broom.
How nice to see you, my young...
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom,
Oh,
and we
this
shall
is the
get
broom.
started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson,
Okay, so right
fly
stays up
through
and
each
down.
ring in the courtyard. Do
Wish I
take
had my
care.
own broom.
The brooms are school property.
This'll take some
I want
getting
them
used
returned
to.
in one piece.
Yeah.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Can I go faster? Please. This is slow as heck.
This next set of rings will take you around the
There we
grounds
go.
for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight. Haha! Brilliant.
Can I reach this guy? Oh, I'm gonna beat him. Don't want to beat you.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
You know. Right there.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, the camera.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge.
Yeah,
Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Oh, Mr. Owl.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Man, he really zoomed off
Ready
there.
to lift off. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Wow.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Maybe I'll have to go do that. Can I go do that now?
ever wish you could ride a hippogriff? I've ridden one, of course. Several, in fact. I just wondered if you knew what it was like.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
Hold on, Sebastian. First off, I gotta go over to Hogsmeade. There, and I'm going to fast travel. Hold on, my guy. I'm just over here. I'm trying to get my broom so I can get around a little quicker. I hope I can afford one.
Does it get any more cozy?
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I can now. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Here, eh? A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts pride. Comfortable and speedy broom with the unique.
That item is of the highest quality.
Perfect broom for those with the fire temperament. I mean, that one counts.
That item is of the highest quality.
Not that one. That's finally crafted from ashes. Broom is built for stability. My stylish broom with a light touch, quite literally.
That item is of the highest quality.
I actually kind of like this one. I'm gonna go with this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Oh, is this other? Oh, sell items. Okay, so I can sell all these items. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Or
Whilst
actually-
nearly any broom will serve... You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds
yeah.
intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Okay.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Buddy, I need to actually first.
Thanks for stopping by.
Go to my gear and scarf and equip better scarf. Next thing I gotta do is I want to change the appearance back to that red scarf because that looks dope. Alright, and then I can talk to him and sell all my
What are we
stuff
looking for today?
because I have
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Nice doing business with you.
I'm gonna hold on to that one question mark. It says take this to the requirement, but I've never found. But I can sell all these. Because they're worse than what I have on.
Behind a till, counting knuts and sickles considered worse. I dread the day muggles know of this. There will be for favors round the clock.
Thanks for stopping by.
Do I even have anything on my head? Face wear, head wear. Oh, I do. I just want nothing on my head. There we go. And now I can
What are we looking for today?
quick talk again. Sell that. There we go. I just made a bunch
Thanks
of
for
money.
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Find myself scurrying over.
Is there something exciting?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Was. I didn't even see this big chest over here. Grab that. Stylish top hat. Cool. Alright. So how do I... Oh, this is a no-fly zone? Is that what that means?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
There we go. So how high up can I go? Okay. Higher than I thought. Ew. Dive, dive, dive. Oh, this makes getting around a lot easier.
Hey, you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Ooh, you
Seems
sound
someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually,
Let's go.
why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Girl. You went for a big surprise.
This is rather fun.
Oh, those are speed boosts. Okay.
Excellent. too
I
bad.
smoked her time, bro. I smoked it. I was like almost a whole minute faster, I think.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
And over there's the Forbidden Forest, which...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I don't know why I felt like that was a player, but I did. Weird.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today?
Okay, so it's...
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Now on the maps, does it show an abandoned old building? Oh, okay, that's just stuff that I found. Merlin trial. Those are all the Merlin trials, but what about the there anything for... Is there like a... Oh, I don't know. Okay. Well, we did it. I guess. Let me go to Hogwarts map. And we Conjuration spellcraft. I'm gonna go back to Bastion real quick and see what's going on over there.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Off we go. Yeah, I know I could fast travel, but I don't know what. What it is, but just being able to kind of fly now is like a huge difference. No, I just kind of want to fly everywhere now. Instead of just fast traveling, I can like. Now that I'm here, I might fast travel.
Revelio.
See, like this could have like. Not that one.
Levioso.
There we go. Levioso. Alright, right. Closest one to looks to be that one.
What are you up to now?
Some mischief. Come on now.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another one. Gotta smack it when it goes to the front of it. Oh, nope, I thought that was gonna be it. Oh, of course it did it then. Ah. Got it.
All of the shopkeepers like.
Alright.
Handy resource indeed.
It's definitely something we're gonna have to do is find all those house tokens.
Over here.
Revelio.
Oh.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
How does he know this?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Okay, hold on, my guy. Wrong button. Oh, I forgot the button. Oh boy. Oh, where is... What was it? Quest? I forgot the button. Oh, there, that's the button. Okay, so right on the D-pad. Okay. What is this? Is this it? Spell the
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Incendio! Protego! I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you
Expelliarmus!
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, but Confringo is there, yeah. And I'll leave Undercroft now. Hey.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll fast travel there now.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice.
It's one of those it is.
Leviosa!
Wow. You know, level. Oh, I already did. Cool. Level 15. I do like the leveling system in this game, since it's all based around like wizards and witches. That you don't level up after beating certain like enemies and gaining experience. You level up by
Revelio.
the knowledge that you gain. And that's just really like a really cool way to level. Love it.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. Go. Let's go. Alright. Let's go.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Hey, I waited for you for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more 4 inches of parchment. And just basically let me know if you want to try any of the cabinets since you're
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
something here. Oh, shoot.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, so paint underneath there. What's this? Oh, just having a cup of tea. Alright. Where am I going with this?
Revelio.
Do I drag it back? Jesus, I never realized this was so huge. Okay, there's stuff back there. Here's where I can get it. Okay, well, there's gotta be something I gotta do, but we'll come back to it. Explore the room of requirement. I am. Definitely can't do that though. Oh my, I see. There we go.
Revelio.
No, 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 no. Oh.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I've already explored. How much more do I need to explore? Can I just leave? No? Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Oh, wow. I am...
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Can I cast Reparo?
Reparo.
No.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something back here. Bit offended the room. Bit offended the room. Thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Alright,
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
there we go. Huh. Made that easy.
Revelio.
Okay, moving on.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Already has become one.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Did it.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, so I need to do the downward. Concentration spell. Down.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
rest of these real quick?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Sheesh. Alright, we're gonna say that's enough for now. Can I wonder, can I actually conjure up? Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have a ton right now.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
This is what she wanted to do. Wall and floor decorations, huh? Alright, wall hangings. What else we got? You always need a place to sit. Alright, what do we got for rugs? we go. Sorry about that. My controller ended up dying. Alright, we'll put that there. What else we got? Can. It was perfect.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I guess.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Alright.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the spell to customize it.
Just the size. Nice big old chair, heck yeah. Alright, what else? We're gonna... change the color. Come on, we all gotta be... We're Hufflepuff. Oh. I was gonna say we're Hufflepuff, so we gotta make everything yellow. Alright, I gotta change this style.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, that's... Huh.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Will do, will do. Astronomy tower? Okay. This must be where it extended down. Yep. Nice. Okay. Alright, well, why don't we get on out of here for now? Right.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
I keep a diary.
There, see? I'm not the only one.
I'm sure lots of people are happy to write their every thought down on paper and have someone find it.
Oh, well, of course you keep it in a safe place. Somewhere secret.
Alrighty. Let's keep going.
Oi, can you help me?
No, I can't right now. I'm sorry. I'm busy. I got stuff to do, my friend. Lots and lots of stuff to do.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton...
I'll be right back,
I
fellas.
found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay, sorry about that interruption.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor
Revelio.
Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability. Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. That looks so cool. All right.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio.
Whatever that was.
Revelio. That's it.
Another one. Oh, right here. Okay. I hit it right when I went to do it. Alright.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's something right here. Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Selene Wark in the Bee. It's rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her independent criminal creation tract. Fellow third years, no one knows if she succeeded.
Revelio.
That's rough. Go, Circa. I had some. I had to like this, right?
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, right here. Looking cat, this one statue bears the likeness of Pengurdon, fierce feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Cute. I'm a dog person myself, but. Daggers can't be cheap. Away we go. This is why I got the broom.
Reduction!
Incendio!
Revelio.
Reduction!
Incendio! Real quick, don't go down easy.
Come on.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Alright.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I don't remember which one that was. Petrificus Totalis?
suppose we could charge right into their midst. Levioso!
More fun.
I will make you.
Such
I will make you. Let's get it. Put me down.
Revelio.
So, what am I looking for here? Stuff. Something right here. Real quick.
Revelio.
Gosh.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Stupid to come here. Strong.
Accio.
Prepare to surrender now.
Confringo.
Ouch.
Much too slow.
Rubber up, boy.
There you are. Let's get this over with.
Levioso.
Got him.
Could they have known about this place?
Revelio.
Got all these items laying around. Grab them. Alright. Oh, come on, Doc. You can move a little bit faster than this.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Okay, it was locked.
An unlocking charm.
Luma! Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can...
Revelio.
Back to the castle.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did, Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okay.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelli! A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Got it.
Oh.
Up.
Revelio.
Nothing. The first trial. All right.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
Oh, I gotta go down. Oh, it just jumped off.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Places in there. That's actually kind of cool.
Revelio.
Attention.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio.
It's getting a little trippy.
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. least I know what to expect this time.
Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy!
Revelio.
There's chests. Gotta make sure you get all the chests.
What have the keepers planned for me?
Oh no. Sprint. Jump. I thought that was going to drop out for sure.
These look familiar.
Nice.
Revelio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio. More statues. Not making this easy on me. Revelio.
Okay, let's see.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that the magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, nothing good's around here, so.
Revelio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Chest. Five more. Oh, it's gonna, this is gonna be a boss battle. Boss battle! Let's go.
This. Accio. Expelliarmus. What a relief.
What a relief, my guy. You messed him up.
Revelio.
Do I get anything from that, though? Probably not.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
She's plotting something. She's still gonna be evil or something. I feel like.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Alright everyone, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I apologize for the intrusion, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.